they just don't see my skills, and it's been that way for a long time since coming up. You know, they see the knockout, to see what I do, but they don't know how I'm doing it, so they never really rate me too well, you know. But that's fine. I have my style, and I'm confident against anybody, and just gonna keep on shocking people.
Get away from me.
Ryan Garcia is making sure no detail is overlooked as he gets ready for his highly anticipated showdown with Conor Benn. Every day in training camp, he has been pushing himself harder, determined to enter the ring in the best shape of his career. During a recent sparring session with Jason "The Bean" Garcia showed exactly why so many fans believe he is one of the fastest and most dangerous fighters in boxing today. Instead of treating the session like a routine workout, he approached it with the mindset of a real fight, throwing lightning-fast combinations, applying non-stop pressure and refusing to slow the pace. His sharp timing, explosive hand speed, and ability to attack from different angles kept the intensity high from start to finish. It was clear that Garcia wanted to test himself under realistic fight conditions while continuing to sharpen every part of his game. Performances like this are giving fans even more confidence that he is peaking at the perfect time. As the fight with Conor Benn gets closer, Garcia looks focused, motivated, and ready to make a statement, showing everyone that he plans to bring his very best when the two rivals finally meet inside the ring.
Wait, so I got mouthpiece?
No, you're good.
Wait. This.
Beautiful. All right, JC. Gotta break the momentum. He's on you. You got 10 seconds of this, JC. What are you gonna
Ryan Garcia has also been putting in serious work to sharpen one of his most dangerous weapons ahead of his fight with Conor Benn. A large part of his recent training has been focused on improving the speed, accuracy, and power of his right hand, making sure it can land with maximum impact when the opportunity comes. From explosive pad sessions to high-intensity punching drills, Garcia has been training with purpose, repeating every movement until it becomes second nature. Every punch looked fast, clean, and powerful, while his timing and precision continued to stand out throughout the workout. He wasn't just throwing combinations for the cameras, he was working on the small details that could make the biggest difference on fight night. His confidence was clear with every exchange, and the energy he brought to the gym showed that he's fully locked in on the challenge ahead. As training camp continues, Garcia appears determined to enter the ring in peak condition, carrying his explosive speed, sharp technique, and knockout power into what promises to be an unforgettable showdown with Conor Benn.
Lock up top 3. Lock up top 3. Lock up top 3, 2. Yeah.
I'd be surprised if Ryan Garcia wasn't feeling confident after the work he's been putting in behind the scenes. He has been spending countless hours in the gym, taking part in several hard sparring rounds designed to prepare him for every possible challenge Conor Benn might bring. These sessions weren't just about throwing punches, they were about sharpening every part of his game. Garcia focused on improving his timing, movement, defensive reactions, and ring IQ while testing different combinations against opponents who were trying to recreate real fight night pressure. Every round gave him another opportunity to fine-tune his strategy and build confidence under realistic conditions. Throughout the sparring, Garcia looked quick on his feet, calm under pressure, and fully in control, showing the kind of composure that only comes from consistent preparation. As the countdown to fight night continues, it's clear that he's building momentum with every session, and if he carries this level of form into the ring, Conor Benn could have a very difficult challenge on his hands. Ryan Garcia believes this is the perfect time to remind the boxing world exactly who he is. After everything he's gone through inside and outside the ring, he's fully focused on making a strong comeback. Every day in training camp has been filled with hard work, determination, and the kind of dedication needed to compete at the highest level. From intense workouts to exhausting sparring sessions, Garcia has been putting in the blood, sweat, and effort required to rebuild his momentum. He knows there are still doubters questioning whether he can return to his best, but that only seems to be motivating him even more. Instead of listening to the criticism, he's letting his work in the gym do the talking. With each passing day, Garcia looks more focused, more confident, and more determined to prove that he still belongs among boxing's elite. When he finally steps into the ring against Conor Benn, he'll be looking to make a statement that reminds everyone why he's considered one of the sport's most exciting and dangerous fighters.
Is that right? 10 seconds.
Ryan Garcia recently shared the gym with David Benavidez, giving boxing fans a rare look at two elite fighters pushing each other to another level. The training session was packed with energy from start to finish, as both men worked through fast-paced drills, sharp combinations, and non-stop movement. Neither fighter was taking it easy, and the competitive atmosphere brought out the best in both of them. Every round was filled with focus, intensity, and the desire to improve, showing exactly what it takes to compete among boxing's biggest names. Training alongside a world-class fighter like Benavidez gave Garcia the perfect opportunity to test his skills against top-level competition while continuing to sharpen his speed, timing, and overall technique. Sessions like these are about much more than staying in shape, they're about preparing for the toughest moments on fight night. As Garcia continues his camp for the highly anticipated clash with Conor Benn, workouts like this are helping him build confidence, gain valuable experience, and make sure he's ready for whatever challenge awaits him inside the ring. Ryan Garcia knows that success in the ring doesn't come from hard training alone. That's why he has been just as disciplined outside the gym, following a strict diet to make sure his body stays in peak condition throughout training camp. Every meal is carefully planned to give him the energy needed for intense workouts, help his muscles recover faster, and keep his weight exactly where it needs to be before fight night. Garcia understands that even the smallest details can make a big difference when preparing for a high-level fight, so he's committed to maintaining healthy habits every single day. This level of discipline shows how serious he is about his upcoming clash with Conor Benn. By combining relentless training with proper nutrition and recovery, Garcia is giving himself the best possible chance to perform at his absolute best. As the fight continues to draw closer, it's clear that he's doing everything in his power to step into the ring stronger, faster, and fully prepared for one of the biggest challenges of his career.
I'm his older brother. I'm his older brother.
No, I know that. That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's good.
We have a workshop, all right?
Okay, for sure. All right, for sure. I don't know about what, but what's up?
We were talking shit on some comments here, and some dude should have put a video, right? And then you put washed. He's one of my favorite fighters.
I never said that. Prove it to me. Prove it to me, then I'll say sorry.
Go back on the air.
I promise.
Yeah, because I don't like all that.
No, I'm a man. If I really did say that, I'll say sorry. How about that? Yes, sir. You find out, I'll definitely say sorry. It's good, huh? Can I get a picture of you real quick? For sure.
As excitement continues to build around this blockbuster matchup, more and more voices from the boxing world are sharing their predictions. Many respected figures believe this fight has all the ingredients to become an unforgettable battle. Nagy admitted that he's genuinely intrigued by the matchup, pointing out that Conor Benn's relentless pressure and aggressive style could create serious problems, while Ryan Garcia's explosive speed and dangerous left hook give him the power to end the fight in an instant. Ade Oladipo also believes this is one of the biggest fights on the boxing calendar, highlighting Garcia's superstar status in the United States and Benn's growing popularity on the international stage. In his view, the clash has everything needed to entertain fans from the opening bell until the final round. Canelo Alvarez also weighed in with his thoughts on Garcia, praising his natural talent and impressive abilities while making it clear that discipline and focus will ultimately decide how far he can go. When experienced voices from across the boxing world continue to praise both fighters and call this such a compelling matchup, it only adds to the excitement surrounding what many expect to be one of the most thrilling fights of the year.
There you go. Well, more speed, more speed. There you go. See, because you already have heavy hands, so the speed, the heavy hands is gonna make it good. All right, now put that tap into it, and that way you don't even get tired like that either. Try the double tap, and then the triple tap.
Okay, that one's
So
a little
you
weird.
just, you know what I mean? If it's confusing you, what do you think the opponent's gonna feel? You know what I mean? So, all right. So let's just work that. Let's do it a round. You work with him, I'll work with my brother.
All right, for sure.
So like it just smooth, nice and calm. Double touch, bah. Triple, bah. There you go. Just get that nice little.
My bad.
You call it. Come over, come on. Well, just stay right here so I can get this right here.
Got it.
3. 1. 2. All right, so now let's do something else. You've already did that.
The predictions for this fight continue to pour in, and several respected names in boxing are leaning toward Ryan Garcia. Tim Tszyu believes Garcia has all the tools needed to come out on top, pointing to his incredible speed, sharp timing, and explosive punching power as the biggest reasons he has the edge over Conor Benn. At the same time, Tszyu didn't completely count Benn out, explaining that if the British star can turn the contest into a tough, physical battle and force Garcia into a dogfight, anything can happen inside the ring. Tim Bradley also shared his opinion, praising Benn for his fearless attitude, relentless pressure, and aggressive fighting style. According to Bradley, Benn is the type of fighter who never backs away from a challenge and is always willing to take risks, making him a dangerous opponent for anyone. While both experts recognize the strengths of each fighter, they also agree that this matchup is far from predictable. With Garcia's speed and precision going up against Benn's non-stop pressure and determination, fans can expect an action-packed fight that could produce fireworks from the opening bell until the very end.
Training, he's coming back. We're all prepped up. Remember, in cooking, it's all about the prep. You want to time everything right. We're gonna start searing the fish, saute our veggies, plate everything up, and make a beautiful dish for you guys. That's on my bucket list. All right, Rhino. Plate's ready for the cake, my brother.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Discipline is everything. Ryan's super disciplined. One day he says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight and how he's feeling.
Food is damn good. Carlos makes some good food. Weight's coming off, my body's performing well, and we're all doing a great job collaborating together to get the best result possible.
As expected, the tension between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn reached another level when the two fighters finally came face to face. Neither man showed any sign of backing down, and the intense stare-down immediately made it clear that this fight has become deeply personal. The atmosphere quickly changed as both fighters locked eyes, with the confidence and determination on display adding even more excitement to an already massive event. What started as a simple face-off soon turned into a heated exchange, with Garcia and Benn trading words and refusing to let the other gain the upper hand. The confrontation highlighted the growing rivalry between them, proving that this is no longer just another boxing match. It's a battle fueled by pride, confidence, and the desire to prove who is truly the better fighter. Moments like these only increase the anticipation, giving fans another reason to believe they're about to witness one of the most explosive and emotionally charged fights of the year. By the time the face-off ended, it was obvious that neither fighter had any intention of taking a step back, setting the stage for what promises to be an unforgettable showdown when they finally meet inside the ring.
Against Conor Benn. How is your relationship with Ryan now?
Good. Obviously, we don't talk that much, but it's good. I always saying that I like Ryan. He's very talented, and when he's focused, he can beat everybody.
Do you think he wins that fight?
I know Conor too, and I like Conor too. But I think Ryan is a special fighter.
He was telling me, he was on the show yesterday, and he was saying that sometimes he gets heat from people, especially the Mexican fans, because he doesn't speak Spanish and they don't feel like he's like truly Mexican because he, you know, didn't grow up there or something like that. How do you feel about that? Is that fair?
Yeah, maybe, but who cares?
Yeah.
He can fight. Who cares?
Right. That's kind of his approach too, but he's now fighting on that special date. You fought there, De La Hoya fought there. Mm-hmm. It's a special date to fight on that weekend, right?
It's very good, especially if I turned out down that day now.
Yeah.
Because I moved my fight. I think he's good for fighting that day. I think he's the correct person to do it.
He's the right guy.
And
The war of words between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn continues to grow as both fighters remain completely confident ahead of their highly anticipated showdown. Garcia recently took another verbal shot at Benn, making it clear that he doesn't believe his opponent is on the same level. With every interview, Garcia has shown more confidence, insisting that his skills, experience and natural talent will be too much for Benn to handle once they step inside the ring. Not wanting to stay quiet, Benn fired back with an even stronger message of his own. Instead of promising a quick knockout, he boldly claimed that his relentless pressure, physical strength and non-stop aggression would eventually break Garcia both mentally and physically, forcing him to quit under the constant pressure. These bold statements have only made the rivalry even more personal, with neither fighter willing to give an inch. As fight night gets closer, the trash talk continues to intensify, building even more excitement among boxing fans around the world. With both men refusing to show any doubt and each believing victory is inevitable, all the talking will soon come to an end when they finally settle their differences inside the ring.